What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2K, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a nice little 2-3 zone tutorial, kind of a nice little thing that you guys actually gave me excellent feedback on to basically bring to you guys. Now, you guys see the team in front of me. Everybody does have Hall of Fame defensive stopper. I could use, like, a bunch of random cards and have fun with whoever. Like, I could use Blake, Will, Wade, Curry's in here, JR, like all these cards you guys obviously see. We are on Jason's account, so before we hop into this video, you guys do see the MT. No, I can't give you the MT. No, I can't give you anything at all. It's not my account, so let's just spare all that, because every time I'm on his account, people ask in the comment section. I'm well aware of how much MT he has. No, I can't give you any, so let's just clear that up right now. But you guys, like I said, gave me excellent feedback, and on that topic, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. Like, there's been a bunch of new comments, likes, everything. Like, we've literally went up 2,500 subs in like 2 weeks. Every video's gotten 100 plus likes on it. Like, it's been crazy. So if you guys can continue that, that'd be great. So let's try to hit 100 likes on this video if you guys do enjoy it and you do find it helpful. But like I said, everybody in this team has Hall of Fame defensive stopper, so I think it'll be fun. I do have 2 actual point guards in here to show you guys you can use them. I am using Oladipo because he is a new card, and you guys did want to see like some sort of gameplays with him, so I figured why not and go ahead and use him. But yeah, last thing I did want to say too, I'm actually going to game 4 of Brooklyn versus Philly. So Nets Sixers, like, it's gonna be a fun game. I'm actually going, so if you guys are gonna be there, be sure to hit me up on Twitter. Let me know and we can meet up, take a picture, do whatever you guys want. I don't really care. It would be pretty cool though to meet some of you guys. But yeah, enough talking, let's hop into the video. Okay guys, so the first thing you guys you're gonna want to do is go into the defensive settings here. Now, this is just what I do. Now, real quick, I did just want to say this isn't guaranteed to work, okay? Because zones and me aren't really the best. I know how to run them, but most of the zone is gonna come from you switching it yourself. So real quick, everything right here, I go tight, and then go over, and then force direction. The only thing I do is say force to the baseline. Like, only reason is because if you force to the middle of the floor, that's gonna basically force them to the one weakness of a zone. Like, when the zone spreads out, if you're gonna force somebody to the middle of the paint, like, that's where it's kind of open. If you force them to the baseline, you're gonna kind of push them to another player. So that's just what I do. Everything else I don't really touch. You can do an extended zone. I really don't like doing that because every time I do an extended zone, it kind of screws me up a little bit more. I think you're supposed to put this on no help for screens because everybody will just kind of stick into their spot. And then this, I know like a lot of people switch this up. I don't ever touch this for zones because when people drive in, people will still stay out on the corner, so you don't really need to touch that. And then I just come over here and like turn adaptive coaching engine off. I tell you guys this all the time. Leaving this on, you literally see at the bottom, it'll determine like if you would like to the game plan on your own, or let the CPU do it for you. Like, you don't want to ever leave that on because if you do, the CPU is going to start changing everything and just screw you up completely. Let's go Oladipo, nice little backdoor cut, easy layup. All right, so right here, you're going to want to do a 2-3. And then on these settings right here, what I normally do is I just set this to no threes. And then everything else, I just kind of like let work out for itself. So right here, this is the hardest part. Like right there, we get a perfect contest on Curry right there. The hardest part about running a zone is 2 things. One, the first possession that you switch into a zone, you're probably going to give up a 3. Just because when you switch to a zone, somebody's playing fast pace and your players are still trying to switch over to that, so it's probably going to screw you up a little bit. Giannis, easy and 1. All right, and also when you're running a zone, I can't stress this enough, you have to switch by yourself. So right here is exactly what I'm talking about. This is what you want to do. We got a perfect contest on that 3 right there. Curry's still going to knock that down. All right, man. There's just nothing you can do. Sometimes Curry's going to be lighting up the floor, but that is what it is. There we go. Giannis all the way. So now we're going to have to play a little bit up on Curry. So you kind of want to figure out like what side is going to be where. So right there, that's an easy contest. Like, he's just going to try to do all that with Curry. But so the main problem that I always have with zones, right, that I think a lot of people have as well, is the point guard and the shooting guard will like always just like rotate within each other, and that really screws you up. You just got to remember that the shooting guard always sticks to the left side and the point guard always goes to the right. So that's like what you really want to focus on. We're going to fall out of bounds right there, unfortunately, but although, look at that, right there is a prime example of what I'm talking about. I throw the ball away again right there. That's on me, but you guys can see again what I'm talking about. A lot of it is just baiting those passes. My opponent's pretty good. I'll give him that. Like, he's definitely not an easy matchup here to do this against. Like, he definitely knows what he's doing, which is good, because I want to show you guys, like, this guy knows how to kind of break a zone, so having the zone still work against him is going to be huge. So, like, right here, I'm kind of expecting him to kick it this way, right? Well, we're right there. That's a good take from Curry, but let's go CP3. I see you, bro. Easy, wide open. Damn, bro. I can't believe they gave him a lightly on that. That's tough. But you guys can see right here, we are actually contesting a lot of these shots. Like, that's on me for leaving that open. My opponent knows how to break a zone, like I said, so kind of showing you guys how to run a zone is going to look a little sloppy in this video in particular. But honestly, so far, I feel like we have been doing a pretty good job against somebody that definitely knows what they're doing. Like I said, go Kobe, wide open, easy green light at the top of the key. There we go. Let's try to set this zone back up now. Like he's playing pretty fast. Like, and I told you guys, when people play fast, it is kind of a way to break a zone right there, because he had a pass easily right to Greg Oden, but my man definitely wants to play the jumper game here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like, you gotta just fight through it, you know. This should be an easy screen right there for Nate Thurman. There we go. Again, we just got to set it back up, though. A lot of it is when people try to play fast, they're going to throw these passes, and you just kind of have to be ready to jump the passing lanes and stuff like that. So, like, right here, he's probably going to throw it right here. Yep, we're right there. We got a nice little yellow contest. That's what I'm talking about. That is a good example right there. And, again, I'm sorry this video is going to have to be kind of broken down in the sense that you guys are going to have to really focus on what I'm doing, not as much as what I'm saying. But right there is a perfect switch to get a really nice contest. And, like I said, having defensive stopper on these guys definitely does help. Like, it's not, like, mandatory to have, but it's definitely a very nice thing to have. Like I said, it definitely helps. We're going to get a perfect switch on Curry right here. Go all the way around. I knew he was going to jump, leaving Gary Payton wide open. Oh, my God. You got to hit that, bro. Perfect contest right there again. I know he was going to get that rebound. That's why I was kind of hesitant on saying something. But you guys can see, we got a perfect contest right there on Steph Curry. A lot of it, too, you just want to pay attention to what the other person's team is. Right there, he had an open three with Scotty, and then he saw an open three with Curry. Which one do you think he's going to throw it to? You're obviously going to want to hit Steph Curry on that break right there. Perfect green light from Oladipo. And like I said, when you run zones and people play fast, this is when you really start to force rage quits, because people start throwing passes they don't want to. Like right here, we're going to bait this. Like, he's going to run this play. We're going to make sure there's no easy rotations here. Giannis. Right there, contesting that. Perfect steal again. I'm telling you guys, zones really piss people off, and a lot of it you have to do yourself. I'm letting you guys know that right now. Before you guys like just hop in unlimited and try running a zone, you have to switch. You have to do these things yourself, because when you do them, it does set up a lot of turnovers, and that is really what you want. So, like, right here, we're going to keep flickering on and off of playing on ball and not. That's a good shot right there, but he is going to miss because, like I said, a lot of the times when people run zones, you do get delayed jumpers, which do really suck. If you guys heard a little noise at the end of that clip right there, I accidentally left Twitch open, and I was watching Gatto stream before I started recording. So, yeah, that's on me. I left his stream open, and that actually ended up playing in the video. But that's on me. Definitely. Nope. See, look. Again, prime example right there is exactly a way to pick off a pass. That's on me for throwing another bad pass right there, but, again, prime example. Those are the passes you want to be throwing. Okay, look. I don't know if you are aware that the Galaxy Opal can shoot. I mean, I know the game's going to just freaking make me miss everything right now, and that's all good because we're still going to clamp up and get this win. But, like, GG, man. Let's go get him up in the air. Easy shot with. Oh, my Lord, bro. Can somebody hit a jumper this quarter? Thank you, Karl Malone. Like, you've literally been the only one, I'm pretty sure, to knock down a jumper. I know we're running out of pauses here. I just want to see, like, what quarter are we in? The third, right? Yeah, we're in the third quarter. Yeah, he was the only one to hit a shot. Let's go. Perfect contest right there from Karl Malone. Again, that's every one of these shots that people are taking are most likely being counted as like lightly contested or something like that. And there's a big reason why. Like I said, when you're in a zone, it does delay you on that first initial click of the button. So it kind of screws people up. Right there, that's a terrible shot. That's actually a red release right there. So right here, we're going to try to close out. Make sure none of these open threes are coming. And that's on me. Let's go. Easy reads, like I said. All right, I think we got a little lucky right there with that miss. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, but like we're just like getting very unfortunate animations, and like you guys are definitely right. Like last video, I did say like I wouldn't complain, and I did spend a good chunk of that video complaining, and I do apologize about that for sure. I just cannot stand offensive rebounds. But there we go. That's a good point right there, or a good like a showcase of what the zone does. It really does screw with people, dude. Like I can't stand when people run zones against me. I know how to stop a zone very well. That's why like I don't really mind it when people run it against me. I just don't really like it because it is kind of annoying. Like it is very frustrating to go up against the zone. But like I said, if you know how to stop it, it's very easy. Like right here, we're just going to kind of bait this pass. I thought he was going to throw it. Bird, like, do you know how to run a zone? Chief, your positioning is not at the top there, pal. Like, Bird's like, nah, I'm part of the zone now. That's a bad pass on me. We're going to find Carl, who's going to find Jordan, who's wide open in that corner. Give me that corner 3. Leads right back to 13. Like I said, when you do this, you don't want to go for inbound steals, because if you start going for inbound steals, you're going to screw up how the zone is. So like right here, we're going to kind of predict these passes a little bit, see what he's got. Make sure he's not doing anything crazy. Let's go. Throw that scary. Look, like that's what I'm saying. Now he's going to throw it to the corner. I can't get there. We got there. Perfect in time. That is a prime example of how you have to switch yourself, how you have to read the defense, and how you have to freaking kind of rely on those like little bit of delays and stuff like that. So like right here, he's going to throw it up to the top. Jordan's right there for that. Easy snags. Kobe wide open. Literally, bro. Really? Perfect. Again, when people try to bait you, when people think they know how to bait, that is a prime example of just being patient. As soon as you see those double team lines pop up, don't wait until both players get there. Just start fake passing. It's an easy way to break down double teams, or at least attempted double teams and stuff like that. Look, that's again prime example. The middle of a zone is really the weakest. However, it's also like it could be very nice for traps and stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like I get screwed over more often than not. So I don't know. I'd rather just not rely on those passes being sent in there. Yeah, good pick and pop game right there. We don't have any more pauses, unfortunately, which is like kind of scaring me, because I feel like I'm gonna definitely like pause out the game. Let's go, Kobe. Oh, that's not Kobe. That's freaking MJ. Bro, they look too similar in this game for real. Like, I just gotta, like, oh, that's why. Because they gave Kobe the freaking armband. They didn't give him, like, the full-on arm sleeve for this freaking card. I just realized that. Damn, GG, dude. Oh, that's a bad pass on me. See, those are the type of passes, though, that you kind of want to bait your opponent into throwing Jordan all the way. One thing I did want to say, too, if you guys in this video don't see much of the first quarter, I might leave most of it out because you guys saw, like, the zone really wasn't coming together until, like, the second quarter, and I really don't want to show you guys clips of it not working. I don't know. I might leave it in the game still, though, or might leave it in the gameplay, though, still, because it is still a part of the gameplay and kind of showing you guys how to adapt to running a zone. So I think I'm probably just going to leave it in, but you guys can definitely see, like, we're forcing a very nice lead right here. And like I said, most of it is coming from this. So honestly, dude, you just got to kind of roll with it. Like, look, that's a perfect freaking bait right there. We're there in that corner as well. We're going to switch up to the top of the key, make sure nothing's going on there, and we get another turnover. Look, prime example right here again. See? You just got to sit there and keep fake passing. He's going to get frustrated. Like, you can tell, the minute the zone starts really pissing somebody off, their shot selection starts going downhill. Their stuff on defense isn't really the best. Like, right here, he's just going to leave Kobe open for a wide open mid-range because he's just trying to spam double teams. And now he's probably going to run timeouts down and stuff like that to try to get me to quit. But all in all, you guys can see how the zone goes. So I'll probably see you guys at the end of the game, showing you guys the box score, showing you guys how many turnovers we forced, and just stuff like that. Hey guys, that'll do it for the video. I also want to say too, if the face cam started glitching out throughout this video, I'm sorry. Like, I hate it because like I could see it when it starts glitching out. So I've tried to fix it like midway through the game, and I just totally freaking skipped over the box score and whatnot. I really hate myself because I literally tried to scroll down and hit it, but it just didn't move. So like my fingers literally just went like this and I hit it and it just didn't move. But that's on me. I do apologize, but you guys can see what team we used here still. Like, the team's really solid, man. Like, you don't need all players to have defensive stopper on them. Like, honestly, the thing is, if you were to like truly, like, if you wanted to run a team that was like this, like, if say like that was just Pink Diamond Giannis, and you wanted to run a squad that was like this would work flawlessly, guarantee it. It actually works better, probably not having smaller guards, but I just want to use them to show you guys that you can do it with them. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys did find this useful as well. Like I said, I'm sorry that it's kind of hard to talk while I'm running a zone, because when you run a zone, you have to focus on where the ball might go, who's open. Maybe they're going to rotate that way, or if you're going to rotate the other way, you got to kind of think about that. So it's kind of hard to think about that and talk at the same time, but I hope this did help you. So yeah, either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.